And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Starting lineup for Liverpool. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. Played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
Well, who was Santiago Bernabeu, you might be asking? He was involved at Real Madrid for a long time as a player, director of football, coach, manager, club president from 1911 until 1978.
Yeah, the steep-sided stands here, I believe, create a unique atmosphere in European football. It's absolutely brilliant.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Thiago Silva in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. As for the attackers, Edinson Cavani starts together with Kylian Mbappe. Fabinho now. Here's Robertson. Wijnaldum. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Henderson. Salah, an important interception. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the ball to him as often as I can because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens. The link-up play between the different departments of the team is second to none.
It's Kimpembe now. Mbappe with it. Verratti now. Neymar. It's with Roberto Firmino. Fabinho now. Others in the vicinity. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mo Salah. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. They got the touch on the ball. A throw-in now. And space for the cross. Wijnaldum must score! And a fine stop. Mbappe with it. Verratti. Any beautifully disguised ball. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Firmino. And it's played into the centre. It comes to nothing. Virgil van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold has it. It's with Roberto Firmino. Good numerical situation. Sadio Mane's cross. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Henderson has it. Wijnaldum now. Robertson. It's with Fabinho. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Crossing possibilities. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Fine cross into the middle. And a half-baked clearance. Firmino. Sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
Here is Juan Bernat. Liverpool have given it away. Under Herrera. Herrera. And here's Meunier. Oh, a fine block. And now the delivery. And a corner there that really lacked guile. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Firmino. Sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent...
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. This is Neymar. Under Herrera. Neymar. Here's Marquinhos. Under Herrera. Here's Mbappe. Bernat. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Cavani might fancy it. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Wijnaldum. Sadio Mane now. Here's Robertson. Roberto Firmino, such an excellent team player, but is he offering enough out there?
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Cut out by Kimpembe. This is Neymar. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And Herrera might fancy it. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Mbappe. Staunch rearguard action. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mo Salah. It's with Fabinho. It's with Roberto Firmino. And won by Verratti. Edinson Cavani now. Neymar. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Cavani. Meunier. And easy meet for the keeper, given that cross. This is Thiago Silva. Verratti now. Meunier. Neymar. And showing fine vision. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
It's with Fabinho. And they are on the move again. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Well, great read there to intercept. Here's Robertson. It's with Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good-looking sequence. Tremendous intuition to win it back. No foul, PSG advantage. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And space for the cross. He must finish! Can they get themselves in front here? We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
And underway again here with PSG in front. Here's Robertson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. An unforced error, you've got to say. Wonderfully weighted pass. Fine margins. Offside, but only just in this tight game.
Well, the game right there, Derek. The game right there.
And only 2 minutes remaining here. Alexander-Arnold.
Listen to that noise. They're urging their Liverpool players on.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And that is the end of the story. And my goodness, Liverpool fans will be wondering what on earth happened tonight. A rich